Time for a pleasant cup of Nintendo Direct to start your day. Is it another remake? Looks like another remake. Oh, Mario and Luigi? Oh. We don't have enough Mario RPGs to play right now. I mean, I love these games.
Luigi!
Oh, is that a new Mario and Luigi? No way. I don't remember them having golden hands. Maybe I'm thinking too far ahead of this. Oh, it's like the original. That's cool. Oh. Alpha Dream already shut down. I often think that maybe some of these games are like a way for old developers or old teams to resurrect. I mean, I guess that's what happened with Alpha Dream, so who knows? I wonder who's making this. I like the gradients on their hats and clothes. That's cool. That's a neat look. Interesting way to kind of pick the Game Boy Advance color palette. Yeah, no spoils. No spoils now. Doink, doink. Yeah, no, I just saw general reactions on X. Most people were pretty happy with this Direct. Now I'm trying to figure out how to clickbait it for a podcast or something. Media brain's already going. Nintendo embarrasses Xbox, PlayStation? Those are... I don't remember those minigames being in the Game Boy Advance game. I don't remember this character either, but I played it a million years ago. Is this a new Mario and Luigi game? This is a new one. Okay. Cool. I'm excited for this franchise to continue. Even if it is not with the
Hello everyone.
The original crew. Cool. That's a cool look for it.
Today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, Brother Storm.
The first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years.
Yeah, because they showed the triple attacks, which were not in Mario and Luigi. So I was like, oh, they're adding new shit to the remake. Yeah, all these areas are new. I really like the color gradients on their suits. That looks really cool.
With Mario and Luigi.
Like red to purple?
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Give them to me. Give them to me. Wait a minute.
The thrill of Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system.
Nice Kirby in there.
Take on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across
that's cool.
NES games. From lightning fast.
There was a game like this for DS? It was like a series of mini games that were all around these microscopic challenges inside of NES games, and it was awesome.
For the top of the online leaderboards.
I love games about tons of smaller games. NES Remix, that was the one. Yeah, super cool idea.
Completing Super Mario Brothers in one go using warp pipes. Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips.
Look at that! It's even laid out like an old magazine. Oh my gosh.
Test in survival mode.
That's cute.
You'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot.
I like this music too.
Will you be the last one standing? Nintendo World Championships NES Edition.
Yeah, if it were just the 3 classic games. Also, they didn't make Rad Racer, but
the digital version are available now on Nintendo.
No, that's really cool.
A deluxe set containing
this is a kind of concept for a games of service that's actually cool. Because they could keep updating it with new challenges and stuff. The overhead of that is not very high.
Is about to begin.
Anime.
Relive
We love those. We love those animes, don't we, folks?
From the hit anime Fairy Tale in this action RPG. Set in the vast kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight.
Sure. Sure, yep.
In real-time battles and unleash powerful attacks.
Is that what real-time means?
Different kinds of magic based on who's in your party. Work together with your teammates to take down powerful enemies.
So it looks like the opposite of real time. I mean, we just saw Mario and Luigi, so that's cool. They can show me like 5
Fairy Tale
anime
2
games in a row if they want.
launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
Great. Level up your happiness. Thank you, Koei Tecmo. I will. Thank you for that advice.
Embark on a multi-dimensional journey. From Final Fantasy series creator
Oh, it's finally time. It's finally time.
composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG.
It's finally time.
Fantasian. The world is
In the back of my head, I was like, if they don't fucking announce Fantasian, I'm gonna plug in my Apple TV. They can't stop me.
must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind.
It's finally happening. I've waited. I've talked this up so much now. There's no way it's gonna like live up. But look at those backdrops. Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen?
Trajectory to target multiple enemies
Look at
at
this.
once.
Bloop. I wonder if they're gonna talk about the
You can
dungeon
also send
storage
enemies you've
system.
encountered
Oh yeah.
to a separate dimension.
Dimension.
Find them later.
Music is picking it up though.
The more enemies there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
Hear that? That Uematsu magic?
Now,
Published by Square Enix.
the world together.
It all comes back together. Now we just need this to sell a ton. We need Fantasian 2.
Launches on Nintendo Switch.
We need Fantasian 2 through 6 to be great. And then they'll switch to PlayStation 8 for Fantasian 7.
Another sport is coming to Spoko Square. Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game.
All right.
Dribble, pass, and shoot. In 2-on-2 matches using motion controls. Try out 3-point challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit. Up to 4 players can also compete in 5-streak battle. Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches.
I am unspoiled. Besides, that's already fine. I already saw Fantasian.
This free update for Nintendo Switch.
I'm good. Wait, was there a date on it?
Nintendo Switch this summer.
Holiday. All right. I can wait. There's plenty of games. I keep thinking about Expedition 33. That game that looked like Lost Odyssey. Straight up. I mean, a little more Victorian, which I'm, you know, whatever. But still. Bosk, thanks for the sub. This looks like a certain game everyone was hoping for. Shenmue 4? No, you're talking about Silk Song. There's not gonna be any Silk Song. Or Kid. Oh, 64 months. Thank you very much. That's Nintendo 64. I remember one time I was playing, back in the day, I was playing Super Mario RPG and I hit an enemy for 64 damage. And I was like, it's everywhere. Nintendo 64 madness has taken over. Anyway, that's what's happening. Donating to the Nintendo Switch Online Family Pass plus Expansion Pass 3 fund. You're donating to my bagel fund. Thank you for the bagel.
It's an array of cartoon classics.
I had a bagel for breakfast this morning.
Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island.
This game did look cute.
Monarch's greatest detective is solving a mystery,
look at
and
it.
only Mickey and friends can help.
He's so hard-boiled.
A new adventure, Mystery in Monarch. Uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world. Then use the dashboard to crack each case. What big secret lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Fungus Mouse. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for inflating the bagel numbers.
Customize your character. Then befriend Hello Kitty, Kuromi, and other familiar faces in this open world adventure. Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch.
All right, that
system
looks really adorable.
next year.
I have Hello Kitty Island Adventure branded sunglasses that I got from Summer Game Fest.
Get loony in this
Come on and slam.
sports game.
Wow.
Play as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck,
It's weird. I remember like
more.
Looney Tunes games used to be a staple. They would come out often, and they would largely be bad.
Across iconic levels,
But kids love them, so it's like, it's weird that they just kind of faded away.
but watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes
I guess that's Warner.
Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
Their vision of gaming has shifted over the
That's
years.
all, folks.
Let's see. Game on!
Emergency meeting. New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn
Before,
invisible while
I think it was
taking out
AAA,
others
honestly,
as a vent.
Gen 7.
Suss
The
things
Xbox
out
360 and
with this free
PS3
update
era
for Among Us.
kind of murdered
Soon
the
Nintendo Switch later
branded Child's
today.
game. I guess they just didn't sell anymore. Something.
A monster army.
I remember when the 360 and PS3 came out, the kids console was the last one because no one cared. So like parents just kept buying cheap PlayStation 1s and 2s for their kids and like really cheap used games. So it's like you didn't need new kids games because it was just the used market was kind of carrying all that. So I guess that's where it just kind of disappeared over the time. And then and then sort of I guess probably just migrated to mobile.
And harvest them.
Yeah, another fairy tale game. This one's about farming. You have to farm up your furry pals, I guess.
Can then be trained for battle.
Okay.
Give commands.
I like the Pikmin style.
Enemy weaknesses in
That's kinda cool.
combat.
I do like any experimentation with like tactics or strategy inside of a console game, because that's always been a challenge on controller.
And wreak havoc on your foes.
Is that the Dragonoid from Byakugan?
Everyone, attack!
Join the rebellion to stop the Magus in Farmagia.
Nope.
Launching on Nintendo Switch November.
It's Farmagia. No, they're not re-releasing Returns, are they? Or is this Donkey Konga?
Donkey Kong Country Returns,
No.
originally released on the
Returns.
Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD. The villainous
Wow, it's called HD.
has hypnotized the local
Remember
wildlife
like 15 years ago when putting HD on things was kind of a trend?
horde.
I mean, that's a really good, it's a good game.
Obstacles in the way? Just stomp them.
I've been waiting to play through Tropical Freeze on stream. Almost time for the big hype. Yeah, Retro Studios.
Each level.
I mean,
is
that was
filled
being
with
rumored.
objects, but they're
Metroid
no
Prime
match for
4.
these top bananas.
So I was kind of hoping that it was going to be a launch title for Switch 2, but I'll take it now. That's fine.
To high-flying rocket barrels. And even hitching a ride on Rambi.
A lot of remakes this direct.
There are plenty of transportation methods available.
This is the first one, right?
Joy-Con controller to a
Oh, this is
button
this
player
looks
local
like a
co-op.
re-release, like up-res, but they didn't change any of the
Healing levels are in
assets or
store,
anything.
including
Or
the
at-
additional levels from the Nintendo.
Change any
3DS
features? I guess
version.
Fantasian, but that's not really a remake either. It's just kind of a different. It's a port.
Donkey Kong Country Returns HD.
Yeah, Tropical Freeze is already on
Nintendo
Switch.
system January 16th.
Oh, not that. All right.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy
You could do
Kong's
Donkey Konga with the Joy-Cons. Is that what you guys are hinting at?
Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store with
Donkey
these
Konga
Kongs.
is back.
Next, please take
I think
a
Prime 4 is going to come out for Switch and Switch 2. I would think so, yeah. Just thinking about how Nintendo thinks about games. Oh. Dragon Quest 3? This was already announced though, right? Cool.
Journey with
Trailer to get Japan to buy Switches all over again.
Archfiend
If they have like a Dragon Quest 3 branded
on an
Switch,
epic adventure.
HD 2D, that's what they're calling it. That's becoming a term for like the
Flexing challenges
Octopath Travelers.
and formidable.
Ooh, that battle art is great though.
An iconic RPG remade in HD 2D.
HD 2D. I've never played through Dragon Quest 3, so this will be a good opportunity. I played through 1
Your own
and 8. I think those are the only Dragon Quests I've finished. I've got some learning to do. I started 2.
legacy.
I played a good deal of 5 on my phone, but due to some cloud save mishaps, lost my progress.
Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake. Coming to Nintendo Switch, November 14th.
Yeah, we gotta roll some children to get this game. Oh, DQ1 bonus. Oh, like pack it in 1 and 2. Oh, okay, it's a different thing. Why not? Fuck it, do it all. Jesus, the Erdrick trilogy.
Nintendo Direct をご覧の皆様。
They didn't have that dude speaking from jail. Oh no, it's Yuji Horii, right?
ドラゴンクエスト3の映像いかがで
It's
す
the
か
composer that's kind of a chud, right?
僕も嬉しく思います。
Like
そして
verbally xenophobic or
サプライ
something?
ズで発表した
Whatever.
ドラゴンクエス
We
ト
don't need to
1&2も HD2D で読み上
we
げる
don't
ことが
need to
決定しました。
sully the appearance of Yuji Horii and his immaculately groomed hair for
物
this.
語の始まりとなっており、3、1、2の順番でプレイしてもらうとあっと驚く展開が待っています。ロト3部作となる3と1と2どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。どうも堀井裕二で
There's
し
a
た。
little slime in the background. Thank you. Thank you, Horii-san.
Thank you, Mr. Horii. We hope you're excited to play the entire Erdrick trilogy, now in HD 2D.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of Dragon Quest.
More headlines.
Making DQ1 interesting is going to be a challenge. I mean, the grinding is as fun as it always was, but that's most of the game.
Co.
Oh,
Hello to Jaws?
oh Lord.
He-Man? Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to life.
That sucks.
Action-adventure mashup for the ages. Play with more
Oh,
than
that sucks.
60 characters as you explore locations based on over 20 iconic movies, TV shows, and more. Use special skills and crafted gadgets to explore epic worlds, each with their own unique
Mass market will love this. I mean, kids will love this. I guess it has a lot of shit that kids wouldn't care about, though.
Jurassic World,
Do kids know anything about Back to the Future?
Galactica. They're certainly not toying around. Unbox the universe when Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch September 13th.
I'm just kind of over pop culture mashup,
We've got a smorgasbord of spooky,
but that's
silly,
me.
and strategic games.
It's been like 10 years of brand plus brand.
Ready for
Every post-credit sequence is, guess what? Another brand is here.
Summon your courage.
Even in shit like grocery stores where it's like Snickers branded ice cream, Tide branded toothpaste or whatever. It's a lot of that stuff. It's just brands and brands. It's like all owned by the same company, so.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th. Pre-orders are
Yeah, Sour Patch energy drinks.
Nintendo eShop. Meet
Dorito everything.
Little Dempa Man.
I mean, I love Doritos.
Catch him and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure.
Interesting.
Explore dungeons and battle monsters. Customize all sorts of outfits. Decorate your
Signs of
island
late
however you
capitalism?
like,
Oh, just
and
trends.
more. Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op can team up to catch special Dempa Men. The new
Late
Dempa
capitalism,
Men free to play
well, maybe?
launches as a
Yeah, maybe?
time-exclusive on
Maybe
Nintendo
consolidation is
Switch
part of it?
July 22nd.
Late capitalism is just the gross misdistribution of wealth.
Strategize away.
I think
Defense and
wealth
Solve
inequality is
Environmental
late-stage
Slug
capitalism.
Series.
We've been there a couple times, and
Take control of
governmental
forces,
systems did fix it.
pulverize enemy strongholds.
But now people are getting brainwashed with the internet, so what do you do?
300 units with different abilities. And build out your decks to win tactical tussles. You can also slug it out with other players in online battles.
I guess people were brainwashed with
Metal
newspapers
Slug
before.
Attack Reloaded. Storm
Metal
onto
Slug's
the
cool.
Nintendo Switch system later today. Embark on an expedition of the damned in this eagerly awaited sequel to the gothic roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse.
You have a car now?
Nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat.
Getting more like Oregon Trail as we go.
And upgrade your abilities after each deadly
We start with Oregon Trail, we return to Oregon Trail.
Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch.
Reverse brainwash them with something else? Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work, right? The cure to free speech is more free speech. And whoever can sway the people wins. That's how it's gotta be. Pick apart. Thanks for the sub. Oh.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords.
It has online, right? It has. It must.
Experience the remake of Samus's first adventure in Metroid Zero Mission. Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64.
Mature?
Switch Online Mature
Hold on.
17 Plus collection of games.
Click. What Nintendo 64 game was rated M? Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat 4, Biofreaks? Was GoldenEye? Turok? Conquer. I forgot about Conquer. Resident Evil 2? I don't think Perfect Dark.
Games.
Was it Perfect Dark? Oh, Turok, alright. There's a way better version of this available on the Switch, though. That's whatever. Good game.
And
that's well timed.
infiltrate a corporation to end.
Please tell me it's going to run better. It looks like it is running better.
Perfect Dark. Now,
Yeah.
Online multiplayer.
That is way more FPS than Perfect Dark could crank out.
All 4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members.
Maximum gameplay. Hey, look at that shit.
Set sail to save the day.
This looks like a
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate
this guy
with
again?
phantoms.
I will
Joanna.
take all of this girl's
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash.
Ash.
In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series.
Didn't that game come out 1 million years ago? That was a PS2 game, right?
Battles,
Yeah.
where you'll combine the
Jesus
phantoms
Christ.
befriended with objects in
Holy
various
fuck.
ways.
Nothing's dead anymore. Which means we're getting Shenmue 4. If Phantom Brave can get a fucking sequel, then Shenmue can.
Combined with a cannon to attack a large area. A fan to blow enemies around. Or
Wow.
combine with Marona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle. Phantom Brave.
Did Shenmue 3 sell well? No, not at all. Not even a little. The publisher was basically like, yeah, we shouldn't have done that and we're never doing that again.
This one's gonna take you for a ride.
Oh. Da-da-da-da. Marvel 2 coming back? Oh, okay.
Featuring Marvel and Capcom
Oh.
characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch as one collection.
That's cool.
Clash in X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Duke it out in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes.
God. Love these games, but I don't think I've ever had fun. Oh, hell yeah. Never mind, we got beat 'em ups. I'm in. Oh, X-Men Children of the Atom. Cool.
Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos.
Wow.
Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world. Or play co-op in The Punisher.
That's rad. The Punisher beat 'em up's pretty cool.
Over to the museum to view artwork
Ooh.
or listen to music from each game.
I wanna take you for a ride.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
They understand. Mario Party.
Latest game in the Mario Party series takes place
X-Men
on
vs. Street
North
Fighter,
Island
first release
Resort.
outside of
Get
arcades
ready to
ever.
Jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party
Was it not on PS1?
Super Mario Party
Man.
Jamboree.
Yeah, I guess not.
First, let's see some of the new boards.
'Cause I think it was Marvel
to
Superheroes or
most
something.
stars. Take the escalator
Something.
to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria.
Oh.
Use use in-game coins to get a
Yeah, I believe
when they're on flash.
I believe that collection's probably not exclusively coming to Switch, but
Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em Raceway. With the new Turbo Dice item, you can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll. Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make their return.
so they're kind of doing the Mario Kart thing.
Some mini-games are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers. With over 110 mini-games, there's a wide variety to enjoy. Also, up to 20 players can go head-to-head online in the Coupathlon mode.
That rocks.
Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top.
Yeah, turning Mario Party into a battle royale makes a lot of sense.
Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 17th.
That looks like a fun
That was
jamboree.
the latest installment in the Mario Party series, Super Mario Party Jamboree. With new boards, mini-games, 20-player online gameplay, and more, get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history. And now, please take a look at this.
I will. Is this like a sequel to Link Between Worlds? That is really adorable, though. Oh, Link, you dolt. You dummy? You ding-dong? He left his axe on the floor. Oh, you get to play Zelda finally? That is a cute adaptation of like a 16-bit sprite. Huh. These are the echoes of wisdom.
Hello everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
You will make Zelda until you are dead.
What you just
I think he's
saw
accepted
was
it.
the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda,
he's good at it.
Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished. Now, it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role.
These little character models are
You might
adorable.
be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then?
Yeah, Blazer and Graphic Tee's coming back.
Here, we wanted to
It's a sharp
create
jacket.
new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective.
Eh?
To explain more, please take a look at this video.
Because it looks literally like a top-down Zelda, except you're Zelda.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom. By
A little
wielding the
adventuring scarf.
Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just
Okay.
like that. You
Kind
can
of a
create wooden boxes.
little more contained version of
and
Tears of the
unusual
Kingdom.
things like water blocks. How you use them separately
you only hold one
or
echo at a
together
time? Oh, it
is
seems like it,
entirely
yeah.
up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule.
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
You might be surprised at what you discover.
That's really clever. Huh.
Even battles will look different. You pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side.
Ooh.
Monsters have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all.
Wow. Yeah, they really did like... They're bringing the immersive sim aspects to a top-down Zelda.
In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
That's pretty neat. That's super neat. That's a more robust environment simulation than
I hope you enjoyed this demonstration
Starfield.
of echo ability.
I don't know. I hate to keep bragging on it, but
There are a lot of echoes in this game.
there's like there's a lot of AAA games that don't have this amount of player exploration and
How you
expression.
solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different.
Oh, you can summon a Redead?
Zelda Echoes of
Cool.
Wisdom launches September 26th.
The speedrun
System inspired by the Legend of Zelda series will also
Light?
be available at launch.
the speedrun scene for this game must be pretty
Looking forward to
interesting.
Playing as Zelda in this new adventure.
How many planets does Zelda have? Checkmate.
Now,
That's true.
I'd like
Just
to
the one, I
return
guess.
This moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
That was cool.
Thank you, Mr. Aonuma.
I'm annoyed that Nintendo continues to like
In the Legend of Zelda series,
express creative ambition with the design of their games, not just the scale of their execution.
Let loose and party on.
I don't care what the people stare. I'ma do me, I'm gonna dye my hair. I don't care, the world is mine. You better listen up. You don't wanna waste my time. We taking over.
I'm glad they're still making these.
You better watch out, boy. This is how we live. You know I'm a fighter. My vibes take you higher. Head to toe, I'm designer. Get your hands in the air, but you just can't touch me now. Oh boy, we're not the ones to be messed with, 'cause we are on top of our game right now. We got the boss vibes all night. Them good times.
Just Dance Plus. So wait, Ubisoft has their own subscription service and they have a specific one for Just Dance?
A new Lego adventure is on the horizon. It's the world of Horizon in
It would be
Lego
rude to
form.
skip this, wouldn't it?
Join Machine
Okay, it's not
Hunter
that long.
Aloy on a quest to save the world from an ancient evil. Journey through lush landscapes. Dive deep into the cauldrons. Climb up onto tall necks and traverse other locations inspired by the original game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere. Use an array of gadgets like blast boots and gravity bombs to hunt them down. From the nimble watchers to mighty sawtooths. You might even come across the fearsome Thunderjaw. As you progress, you can help Aloy rebuild her home and customize her appearance with lots of outfits. Oh, and you don't have to explore this vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon in 2-player local or online co-op. Lego Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. A stray's journey begins.
All right. I'm surprised that Horizon is that brand that Lego would like care. I guess Sony, I don't know how that agreement happened. I still need to play Stray. Game of the Year 2022 whatever it was.
Experience a decaying cyber city through the eyes of a cat separated from their family and friends.
I actually got to chat with Hugo Martin a little bit at a
12 to find your way home.
Xbox Mixer And he was raving about Stray.
Carefully climb to the highest heights. Create new paths for yourself. And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces. Think like a cat to make your way through the city. Careful though, not everyone is excited to have you slinking around, including hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm. Keep exploring to
Llamapotamus.
more areas of
Thanks
this
for the sub.
unfamiliar world and make your way back to safety. Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Welcome home, Hobbit. If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from the Lord of the Rings, now a leisurely existence nestled away
I don't.
in
I
a
don't.
quiet corner of Middle-earth can be yours. Customize your appearance. Decorate
Horizon
your
does
home
sell very well in
with
addition to the fact that it's one of
sentimental
Sony's
life in the
IPs that's
shop. As a
kid-friendly.
newcomer to the little haven of
Yeah,
Clearwater,
Zero Dawn sold pretty well. It got like 20 million sales or something.
and even share a meal.
I don't know though.
Or three.
Spider-Man sold really well too, but Spider-Man 2 didn't. So I wonder if like Forbidden West sold that
Best
well.
way to build a Hobbit community.
I don't know. I think Sony kind of had lightning in a bottle with their late-gen PS4 titles. They just all sold like crazy. And then once they went to PC, they sold double, basically. So they got crazy numbers off of it.
Familiar faces await your arrival when
And I think that
Tales of the
makes Sony think that they have another hit
Nintendo
franchise
Switch
like
system
Last of
this
Us. So if they
holiday.
just move it to other mediums, it'll do even better.
In-
And maybe it will.
interior
Alright, what do I know? Maybe it will.
checkmate.
It's just, yeah, I don't get it. I kind of get Last of Us. It's at least unique.
Two Ace Attorney
Stands out in the
including a sequel
landscape
which
of games and
previously
entertainment.
unreleased outside of Japan are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As the
Forbidden West dropped right
classic
before Elden Ring and got
Zelda,
destroyed because
take
of
the
it?
case
I
out of
guess.
the courtroom
I don't
and
know.
Investigate crime scenes. Gather information.
That's all circumstantial.
and inspecting evidence.
But yeah, I guess Elden Ring sold really, really well.
Solve challenging
I don't know though.
cases.
PS5 games haven't moved like
All new
PS4 games
hand-drawn
did.
Character visuals from the original series character designer, or swap to the original
Ooh.
sprites for a more classic look. Take a break from your investigation to explore the gallery, where you'll find
I think a lot of that stuff is
including
circumstantial.
orchestral arrangements and more.
Of like X game, like if it released before Elden Ring, I don't think that would have been as much of a factor. If it released at the same time or after, then probably. But
Ace Attorney Investigations Collection launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
the first one came out right before Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I don't know. I know it doesn't feel good if you're a developer and you launch your game and you want to be the toast of the town for a while, and then another game immediately moves in and kind of takes all the discussion and headlines. Yeah, when it comes to sales almost seem to abide by different logic. Now it could have, yeah, I wonder about that, Valkyria. That's how I feel about Horizon. The first one is like deep backlog for me, and I don't feel a great motivation to play it. So maybe a lot of people bought Horizon, played it for a couple hours, they were like, that's cool. And then once the sequel came out, they were like, well,
then forced to
I've finished the first
enroll at
one.
the Last Defense Academy, along with 15
That doesn't seem to
students.
stop people sometimes, though.
Their
People
mission
still buy
is to
games.
defend the school
A lot of
from
them.
hostile student enemies for 100 days. An academy shrouded in secrecy. And the unavoidable loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial?
Mortals of Avium is gonna, they'll just do their 2.0 re-release.
Return to his normal life?
I mean, they're on Game Pass, so hopefully they got a lift out of that.
But
That's some money.
The 100-line Last Defense Academy. Launching
still
on
doing
Nintendo
those, I guess.
Switch early next
Oh, Crime Boss Rocket City's out on Steam today. So, check that
Embark on
out.
A saga spanning generations. A full remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching on to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, Mortals of Avium is okay.
Expand the Empire of Varen
It's
across
glitzy.
multiple
You get magic. You level up.
challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness.
I feel like that's probably where Dragon Age Veilguard is going to land. It's going to be Immortals of Avium.
Features like glimmers to learn skills.
Except it's got a brand behind it, so a bunch of people are already going to love it.
turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the action
Immortals of
order
Avium
is
sent
key.
to die? I mean, I guess. What else could they do?
Innovative features like United Attack can also help with strategy.
I don't know, I feel like
Expand your empire.
people like to blame marketing without having really much of a... Well, not saying you were doing this.
Every decision you make will
God, could you imagine
alter the
trying to
course
market a
of the
video
story.
game? Trying to launch a video game in 2024.
And protect your legacy.
Holy fuck. What would you do?
Otherwise, the
How would you get people's attention?
heroes may emerge victorious. Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the Seven.
Yeah, I heard it existed,
launches
it just
on
looked
Nintendo
bland.
Switch, October 24th.
Yeah, you have like maybe 10 seconds tops to get people's
We
attention
hope
and
you're
make people
excited to
remember you.
experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything.
What's weird is Immortals of Avium shouldn't be bland. There's like battle
Next will be
wizards,
our last announcement.
dragons and shit. That should be cool. All right, last announcement. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Nintendo. We got the robot suit. I just like Retro Studios. Texan developer. So if it's Prime 4, that means it's after Prime 3, but before Metroid 1? Oh. Scripted hallways. Well, well. Cool, cool, cool. Like it, love it. We got a scan visor. We got breakable vents. We got balls. This is before Dread and Fusion? Yeah, yeah. The entire Prime series is before the, I guess, before the entire Metroid series. Isn't that what the, like, Federation dudes look like? Beyond. Alright. Cool, I guess. Oh, thank God there's more. Those room sizes are still pretty small. Okay.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025.
Yeah, I don't know, you can do this on a
Wait
Switch.
A little bit longer. We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure.
Yeah, I do hope it's a cross release.
That's all for today's Nintendo.
If they do what they did before,
Thank you for watching.
well, I think they said that the Switch 2 wouldn't be in this fiscal year, which means it's probably going to be after March. So, which is weird. Or maybe maybe I misunderstood. But yeah, it sure does seem like it'll be cross-release. I don't know, again, the way I brought this up before, but the way Nintendo talks about their games sometimes, they definitely separate their core market from their mass market. And to them, I'm sure Metroid is a core game and that it doesn't sell 20 million units, but they know that they still have an audience that's interested in that. But typically they correlate that with like more technical stuff, shooting things. Yeah, first-person shooters are kind of seen as the more technical showcases, so... Yeah, it's not Mario Party or Mario Kart or Pokemon. Or something like Tamagotchi Life or Animal Crossing. So that's what they consider for the core gamers. And that's a good title to have in a launch lineup. Because it gets early adopters in. Like, I don't think Metroid Prime 4 is going to matter to families or people that are buying it for their kids. But it's the 20 or the 30 and 40 somethings that have disposable income and think way too much about Nintendo. Yeah, a new Mario and Luigi is really cool. I'm glad that franchise is still going. And the combat system, like, they explicitly showed a lot of the combat system even iterating on some of the gameplay concepts. Like that his mustache is animated. Mustache stats are very important in Mario and Luigi. So yeah, that's a pretty cool lineup. Pretty solid rest of the year. I don't know that I don't know that I'm strong enough to see a bunch of adults shrieking and crying at Metroid Prime. Maybe I am. Hold on. What is this? Kirby GCN17's vid? Who's that? Live reactions at Nintendo. Well, I just skip all the way to the end, right? Yeah, good for them. Good for them. That's what I'm repeating in my head over and over. They're having fun. They're having a good time. They're excited for their robot lady with her robot pants. Good for them. They're having a great day. They're going to remember this day. The dude's holding up his shirt. He brought his shirt. He brought his Samus shirt. He's that's good. Cute little printout. Man. Now there's some people wearing masks. I got a mask over there, I think. The secondary cheer for the title card is nice. Woo! Woo! Oh, they're having fun. They're having fun, so I'm having fun. Good for them. Good for them. Holding his shirt up again. Very happy with that shirt. You know, I hope everybody diligently picked out their t-shirts before they strolled on down to the Nintendo store. Just think, they're gonna open another Nintendo store in San Francisco. Aw. I think that dude was like he was FaceTiming with his bro. That's cool. That shit I'm down with. When like somebody is calling their friend and sharing that moment. I like this too, he's trying to hear it. I'm usually, you know, I do a little bit of this shit if I'm at a concert and somebody's just like phone out recording the whole thing. But if I can tell they're FaceTiming with somebody, then it's like, okay, good. That's what technology's for, is to bring people together, not for you to like stick your phone in my eyeline for a video you're never gonna watch. Or upload it to YouTube, it'll get 5 views and get claimed, and that's it. Good job, Nintendo. Good job. Look at all those people that you made happy. I like imagining the developers seeing stuff like that. You know, you work in solitude for a half decade on something, and then you just have to trust what you're doing is right, and that it'll make people happy or they'll enjoy it, and then you finally get to see people enjoying it. It's got to bring a lot of life back. All right, folks. Nintendo did it. Nintendo did it. 2025. That was a good direct. It's kind of more forward looking, but I guess that's what directs are for. Fantasian Neo Dimension, though.
Kaguchi.
Do I wait?
And composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG Fantasian.
I can imagine the Concord devs felt. Probably not great. I'll have a chance to ask one of them about it soon.
Leo must confront an evil entity threatening.
I wonder about that. Also with Dragon Age, they've been working on Veilguard for 6 years now. And the first trailer was like some Marvel bullshit.
Ticket to winning battles.
Actually, I think the game is Marvel bullshit, so the trailer was not as
Enemies at once.
misrepresentative as I think they want to say it is. But whatever, we'll see. We'll see when it comes out. But yeah, I'm sure that wasn't fun.
And fight them.
I mean, imagine that. Imagine you work for a half decade on a game, and then your publisher decides to make some misrepresentative trailer that pisses everyone off, and that's the first exposure they get? Gross.
Now, let us save the world together.
Fantasian Neo Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Huzzah! A tasteful outer glow. You know, you can change the order, but you can't. So here I'm seeing what's happening here. They put the outer glow and a drop shadow on. I'm gonna show you all a top trick. A top Photoshop trick to make this work a little bit better. Get ready for this. So let's say you got some text. Say you want to make it big. Okay. And what kind of background are we dealing with? It's like gray. I mean, that's fine. Ah!
Another report is
Did it all wrong. All right. My color palette. So. Let's say that this is the glow we want. So here's the problem. Outer glow and drop shadow. The outer glow is on top. We don't want that. Oh. The hell's going on? There. Now, if I put a drop shadow under it, it's like it's under the glow, and that makes it harder to see. Now, that may be the look you want, but what I think is far more striking... Actually, hold on. Open that up a little bit. This is the trick right here. This is where it all is. Create layers. This is the magic. Then you have individual layers that you can turn on and off and reorder. And... that means you can also partially mask individual layers. So let's say I want to like specifically change the color of this drop shadow now. Now I can, because it's its own layer. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, bevel and emboss is how you make all text look cool. Bam. Oh, it's on what? Hold on. Actually, that's a good accent color. Fucking Adobe. There we go. Bevel. You know what you can do though with bevel and emboss? Create layer. And then you can mask that too. Boop. Oh, that's the shadow. This way you can add tiny hand touches to make it seem a little less mechanical. Fantasian! Looks like a fart cloud, kinda. What have you been eating? But yeah, no, I know what you mean. The logo looks kind of rad now, to be honest. I do a lot of staring at logos. I'll tell you that. And yeah, having recreated a lot of like text effects and stuff, it's mostly that. It's like people putting textures, using textures as bevels, using gradients as drop shadows, things like that. Oh, we got a card. All right, it's time for a card. Gonna draw a card and then play Elden Ring for like an hour. Because then it's Deep Rock Galactic time. I'm gonna play that for the first time. Yeah, it's weird that I haven't played it yet, right? Considering how much I love PvE games. All right, let's draw a card and then let's stretch. Need to stretch out my hip flexors. And here's the card bag. Card. What card do you have? Oh, hey, speaking of Looney Tunes, another 7th inning stretch. Seems like Pepe Le Pew is stinking up the place. So this baseball player whom we all recognize in the Seattle Mariners is making a stank face. Is that Ken? I only know him from like the cover art of his games. Anyway, what position did Ken Griffey Jr. play on his high school football team? We all know that, but I'm going to answer it for you. He played wide receiver for Moeller High School before he decided to concentrate on baseball his junior year. Of course, wide receiver. Of course. Congratulations. Congratulations on winning the most valuable Ken Griffey Jr. card in existence. Nobody has the elusive Ken Griffey Jr. stank face, but you've got it. I believe it's in the 2000s. It used to be called a fizz face. Remember that? Remember? Y'all remember that? Where's the music coming from? If you use the radio command, it'll link you. It's like a radio applet on rpgamers.net. All right. I can play Elden Ring for like an hour. So get ready to backseat me, and then you're gonna have to backseat me extra when I go to Deep Rock Galactic. I'll be right back.